Hi everyone! A few people have asked me to do a video about positive thinking and positivity. I've always been a fairly optimistic person, quite upbeat and enthusiastic. But when it came to food and my relationship with it, that was something different, and hence the reason I've spent most of my life somewhere between a size 14 and a size 24, depending on the year. That's really changed this year because I believe my attitude to food and my attitude to the way that I think about my weight has completely changed, and half of that is because I've found a plan that really works for me in terms of the body coach, but part of that is because I've sorted out how I think about food and how I think about myself. That's come through something called self-affirmation. So it's something that I read about at the start of the year and started to practice. So rather than saying to myself, as I always would, I need to go on a diet, if I could only lose a stone, I would feel better, I would look better, people might like me more, I might fit into clothes and be accepted, all of these sorts of things that we say to ourselves. I actually started to say things very specifically, such as, I am exercising and training hard to give me the body that I want and deserve. I can do this and I will do it. This is simple, it's easy, it's 3 meals and 2 snacks. And those sorts of things I would say to myself over and over again throughout the day in the early stages of the plan. They've then just become routine, and it's something that I say to myself if I'm driving in the car, or if I'm on a walk, or if I'm on the treadmill, or if I'm doing a HIIT, I'll repeat those things. I can do 15 press-ups, I can do 30 press-ups, I can do this, it's easy. And I must sound like a complete raving lunatic, but it absolutely works. And having that positive relationship with yourself feeds the subconscious and allows you to start being successful. I'm a massive believer in it. I really do now believe that if you set your mind to something, you absolutely become it. You know, I think it was Muhammad Ali that said, you are what you think, and it's absolutely right. So have a think about it. Look up self-affirmation. It might feel a bit crazy to start with, but if it gets you to where you want to be, then give it a go. And if it doesn't work for you, what have you lost?